NASA's search for aliens. In the summer of 1977, when disco ruled the dance floors and the Cold War ruled the world, NASA quietly prepared two small spacecraft for a journey that would outlast empires. These ships, each no larger than a small car, carried the hopes of humanity, not to conquer, but to communicate. Their names were Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, and their mission was simple yet staggering: explore the outer planets, send back data, and, just maybe, speak for Earth among the stars. But this story is not only about machines of metal and wire. It's a story about human curiosity, our relentless desire to know if we are alone in the universe. The beginning, a dream beyond the planets. In the early 1970s, NASA engineers noticed something extraordinary, a once-in-176-year alignment of the outer planets. If timed perfectly, a single spacecraft could slingshot from one planet to the next using their gravity, like cosmic billiards, saving years of travel time. It was an opportunity so rare that missing it meant waiting until the 22nd century to try again. So NASA got to work. Budgets were tight, the Vietnam War had just ended, and public interest in space was fading after Apollo. Yet a small team at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, in California, pushed forward. They believed that even in an age of turmoil, humanity needed to look outward, to the stars. By 1977, after years of engineering miracles, Voyager 2 launched first on August 20th. Voyager 1 followed 2 weeks later, on September 5th. Each carried an identical suite of instruments, cameras, and something far more poetic: a golden record, a message to alien civilizations. The Golden Record, Earth's time capsule. Carl Sagan, the brilliant Cornell astronomer and dreamer, led the committee to design this interstellar message in a bottle. The Golden Record was a gold-plated copper disc containing sounds, images, and music from Earth, greetings in 55 languages, the roar of the surf, the laughter of children, and even Chuck Berry's Johnny Be Good. The idea was breathtaking. If any intelligent species ever found the Voyagers drifting through the stars, they would know that on a small blue planet orbiting an ordinary sun, there once lived a species that dreamed of connection. Etched on the record's cover were instructions, a kind of universal map, showing the location of our solar system relative to pulsars, along with how to play the record. Some scientists warned that broadcasting our address to the cosmos might be dangerous, but Sagan insisted. We are a young civilization. We should be proud to announce our existence. The grand tour begins. Encounters with giants. Voyager 2 reached Jupiter in July 1979. What it saw stunned the world. The spacecraft captured lightning storms larger than Earth, violent winds swirling around the Great Red Spot, and for the first time, volcanic eruptions on Io, one of Jupiter's moons. It was proof that other worlds were not dead. They were alive, dynamic, and powerful. Then came Saturn. Voyager revealed its rings as never before. Not solid, but billions of icy particles reflecting sunlight like diamonds. When the spacecraft passed near the moon Titan, it detected a thick orange atmosphere. Scientists speculated it might hold organic chemicals, the building blocks of life. Voyager 1's mission officially ended after Saturn, while Voyager 2 continued onward to Uranus in 1986 and Neptune in 1989. It discovered icy moons with hidden oceans and strange magnetic fields that hinted at unknown geologic processes. Every encounter rewrote textbooks. But beyond the science was something deeply emotional. For the first time, humanity was truly seeing the outer reaches of its own neighborhood. The pale blue dot. In 1990, As Voyager 1 prepared to leave the solar system, NASA commanded it to turn its camera around one last time to take a family portrait of the planets. From nearly 4 billion miles away, Earth appeared as a single pixel of light, suspended in a beam of sunlight. Carl Sagan later wrote, "Look again at that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us." The image became known as the pale blue dot, one of the most humbling photographs in human history. In that tiny speck lay every life ever lived, every war fought, every love story told. Into interstellar space. After their planetary tours, both Voyagers continued outward, leaving behind the warmth of the sun for the cold silence of interstellar space. Their radioisotope power sources, fueled by plutonium, would last for decades, long enough, NASA hoped, to keep whispering back across the void. Voyager 1 crossed the heliopause, the boundary where the solar wind meets interstellar space, in 2012, becoming the first human-made object to enter the stars. Voyager 2 followed in 2018. They are now over 15 billion miles from Earth, still transmitting faint signals that take over 22 hours to reach us. Each message is a whisper from the edge of eternity. The hunt for aliens, a cosmic irony. Although the Voyagers were not built to detect life directly, their discoveries shaped NASA's modern search for aliens. The volcanic activity on Io, the liquid seas on Titan, and the icy shells of Europa and Enceladus all pointed to one shocking realization: life could exist in places once thought impossible. Voyager's data inspired new missions, Galileo, Cassini, and upcoming explorers like Europa Clipper, all seeking evidence of microbial life. The legacy of those twin spacecraft continues to influence how we search for life beyond Earth. Yet the greatest irony remains. While we searched the skies for aliens, we ourselves became the first extraterrestrial messengers. The Voyagers are now silent ambassadors of Earth, drifting through the galaxy, alone, but not forgotten. Whispers from the edge. Even today, NASA's Deep Space Network, a collection of massive radio antennas across the globe, still listens for Voyager's faint signals. The spacecraft's instruments are slowly shutting down, one by one, to conserve power. Within the next decade, they will fall completely silent. When that day comes, they will continue their journey, no longer sending, but carrying the golden record, our eternal message in a bottle. If all goes well, Voyager 1 will pass near another star, Gliese 445, in about 40,000 years. By then, everything we know, our languages, our nations, perhaps even our species, may be gone. But that little record will still exist, waiting for someone, somewhere, to find it. The legacy. We were here. In a way, the Voyager missions are less about discovering aliens and more about discovering ourselves. They remind us that the urge to explore is built into our DNA. The golden record, with its greetings and laughter and music, isn't just a message to aliens, it's a message to the future. It says, we existed, we dreamed, we reached for the stars. And though the universe remains silent, the act of sending that message, of daring to hope, may be the most profoundly human thing we've ever done. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, somewhere out there, two tiny ships launched in the 1970s are still traveling through the infinite dark, carrying the story of all of us, a story written in gold, whispered into the cosmos, waiting for someone to listen. Let me know how you liked today's video by commenting and subscribe to the channel to get the next video. Stay well, stay healthy, and best wishes.